There is a saying that goals, success always leave clues. Thus, the easiest way to achieve wealth: study other rich people, do what they do, and modify their techniques to suit your particular situation. In this video, I will be sharing with you 9 secrets of the rich. 1. Rich people are not afraid to fail. Robert Kiyosaki, the author of the best-selling financial book Rich Dad Poor Dad, once said, "Winners are not afraid of losing, but losers are." Failure is part of the process of success. People who avoid failure also avoid success. One secret of the wealthy individuals is that no matter how scared they are about activity, they never fail to show up. Showing up again and again requires faith and persistence, but it also creates discipline. Fear is a universal emotion that both the rich and the unfortunate encounter. However, what distinguishes the rich from the poor is the way they react to fear. While the latter individuals allow fear to cripple them and stop them from making attempts, the former face their fears. And even if they fail, they don't give up. You'll never conquer what you don't move towards. If you don't make any moves, you'll become stagnant, unmotivated. 2. Rich people are consistent. A survey carried out by American author Hogan Chris on 10,000 American millionaires for 7 months shows consistency as one of the secrets of their wealth. Thus, Hogan wrote that you can take responsibility, you can be intentional, you can set goals, and you can work hard. But if you don't do these things repeatedly, year after year, decade after decade, then you'll never get the results you want. The reason why many businesses, especially online brands, fail to scale is that they are not consistent with their brand. They adopt a new strategy, and after a few weeks, even before their audience comes to terms with it, they switch to another, with the assumption that the previous one was not good enough. In the words of American singer and songwriter Bruce Springsteen, getting an audience is hard. Sustaining an audience is hard. It demands a consistency of thought, purpose, and action over a long period. So, if you want to be like the rich folks, you must learn to be consistent. 3. Make calculated investment. Right in the middle of playing safe and taking risks is another secret of the rich. That secret is taking calculated risks. Unlike the poor, rich people do not get themselves involved in get-rich schemes. Many people fall a victim to scammers because they assume that the fastest way to get rich is to double the money. Well, these people are not wrong. The way to get rich is actually to multiply wealth. However, that multiplication does not come at once, from one spot. Successful investors diversify their portfolios and get their returns in various percentages, not necessarily 100%, from different investments. American journalist Charles Duhigg once said, "Between calculated risks and reckless decision-making lies the dividing line between profit and loss." Wealthy individuals balance their emotions with logic. They do not get carried away by returns that they forget to research. Before making investments, they carry out market analysis and carefully determine the pros and cons before making decisions. 4. Prioritize income over savings. Many individuals believe that the rich get their wealth by reducing their expenses and saving huge sums. But according to best-selling author Robert Kiyosaki, if you want to be rich, then you must change the mindset that rich people are heavy savers and focus on earning. One unbelievable secret of the affluent is that they focus more on their earning than their saving. They understand that at the end, they can only save to the capacity that they make, and the higher their income, the higher their savings and investments. Rich people prioritize so much on income that they are always in search of opportunities to earn. While the average person forgoes specific wants and even purchase inferior items because they want to save, the wealthy individual thinks about how to get more money to buy quality items and satisfy their desires. Keeping more cannot make you rich. It is much better to look towards earning more. 5. Humility. As arrogant as you think they are, wealthy individuals are humble. A successful Boston plastic surgeon once asserted that the wealthy usually are not the ones who wear the most expensive clothes. They are so down to earth that you may think that they are poor. Contrary to the view of many individuals, the rich are not rude sets of people who like to be worshipped. Several of the world's most wealthy individuals do not only live humble lifestyles, but many also go to lengths of giving large portions of their fortune away to various charitable organizations. If you want to be rich, then you must kill your ego and be humble enough to learn. In the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson, a great man is always willing to be little. 6. Rich people work for money, to work for them. In the aspect of money, the poor and the rich have various belief systems. While the poor base their belief in job stability, the rich are crusaders of passive income and investment. For the poor, the reason for hard work is for promotion and increased pay, whereas the rich work hard to get out of the rat race faster. The rich folks work for money so that they can convert their cash to assets, and in subsequent times, it will begin to work for them. If you want to be like the rich folks, you must make your money work for you by taking control of your finances and continuously using that control to improve your financial stability and security. Robert Kiyosaki says, it's not how much money you make, but how much money you keep, how hard it works for you, and how many generations you keep it for. 7. Open-mindedness. One of the biggest things that can hinder you from being rich is close-mindedness. An abundant mindset understands that it can never know everything and that something can be learned from everyone. Many poor people think that they know all that there is to life because they have gone through hardships. Unlike the affluent individuals who are always on the lookout for what can be improved in their life, poor individuals are often so quick to conclude. An anonymous writer once wrote, "The ignorant man is not the man who does not know, but the one who knows that he does not know, yet claims to know." Wealthy individuals are not ignorant. They are quick to admit when they do not know and are open to learning from whoever is able and willing to teach them. Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and several other wealthy individuals have on different occasions attested to the fact that even with massive wealth they control, they are avid readers and open-minded individuals. The more open-minded you are, the better your chances of seeing opportunities and discerning the unprofitable ones. 8. Networking. Idowu Koyenika, author of Wealth for Living, once said, "Everything you want in life is a relationship away." The degree of separation explains that you are just 6 people away from getting the social connection you desire. One of the secrets of the rich is that they understand the value of people in their lives. Contrary to the view of many average individuals, hard work alone cannot take you to the top of the ladder. Rich folks make it a point of duty to attend seminars, conferences, and places where they can connect with other people. For every man who was rich today, there was someone who aided them. If you must be prosperous, you must develop your networking skills and intentionally build long-lasting relationships. 9. Have a vision. This secret is like the biggest secret of the rich. If you cannot first visualize wealth, you will not be able to make wealth. Not only does having a vision make you set clear goals and properly prioritize, but your vision can also be a motivating factor to you in times when you are getting discouraged. American activist and lecturer Helen Keller once said, "The most pathetic person in the world is someone who has sight but no vision." Helen is celebrated today as the first blind deaf to bag a degree in arts. Helen, though blind, understood that having a vision is not subject to being physically able to see. She did not consider her blind or deaf state as pathetic. Instead, she believed that it was the man without a pathetic vision. If you must be successful and rich in life, you must have a vision. And your vision must be encrypted in your subconscious, so much so that you are obsessed with it. If you desire to be productive, you must change from your poor mentality and understand how the rich people do things.